know what? Right now you can, girl. You can. You guys want to see what Juliana did for me? She decorated my hairspray. Isn't that pretty? Anyway, so I'm still getting ready. This is just going to be a casual live stream. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to my messy makeup room. I'm still getting ready. Hi. Okay, I'm reading all your comments. I see some people are from California. Thanks for tuning in. So today's live feed is going to be replacing today's vlog, or yesterday's vlog. So I did take a little break, and it feels good. Like, I was all day yesterday, I'm like, ooh, I don't have to worry about busting out my laptop or doing any of that, because it's, you know, I mean, I've been doing daily vlogs since before Juliana was born, 2011, 12, 13. So about 5 years now. You know what? I think the battery died. Do you want to go get the other one? Look at me, Juliana. When you cry and whine, it doesn't get you anything. Right? So you have to use your words. Okay, guys.
Mommy,
this is uncut, edited.
Mommy,
you're going to hear. The mommy struggles. Yes.
Mommy, in the purple iPad, it doesn't make the Amber Palace pet.
Yes, there are all the Palace pets in the purple one. I remember. I downloaded all of them.
So awkward. Like in the back's like.
Maybe we should. You know what? Maybe we should just angle it this way.
Okay. All right, I'll do
You
it.
guys are on a tripod.
Yeah, you guys are on a
JD,
tripod.
look at the other one. Oh man.
What?
So my desk is a mess. It is not cute at all.
There we go. That's
Okay.
much better.
So today's topic, which you should have your phone so
I am
then
going
we could
to.
read. I was thinking, I put out a poll weeks ago. I don't know where to look. Okay, I'm looking at you guys. We put out a poll asking what you'd want to see on one of our first live broadcasts, and everybody was asking to see or hear about marriage, like our marriage. We are by far the perfect couple. You know, I guess we could
Did you
just
say
share.
by far we are the perfect
We
couple,
are
or
by
we're
far
not?
Not. Sorry, we are not the perfect couple. We've had struggles and bad times, good times. We've been together for over 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say, yeah,
10
just
years
10 years
now.
this year, but married for 5 years.
Yeah.
I
Are you
cannot find my purple iPad.
It's okay. Yeah, I'll help her. So,
Okay.
Juliana, come here.
We didn't.
Come here.
Anyway, is it blurry? Okay. So, if you guys could actually tweet us right now, tweet Benji at BenjiManTV if you have specific questions. Obviously, we're not going to answer all of them, just, you know, whatever's fitting and whatever we're comfortable sharing. Because although we vlog every day, and I do talk about a lot of things throughout the years, there's still some things that should just be kept private. You know what I'm saying? You do you. Thank you, girl. I love you, Judy. Hi, Rena from North Carolina. Hi, Alma in Newark. What happened?
Nothing.
It might be, oh, I know. I saw it in our bathroom last.
Yeah.
In our bathroom counter.
Okay.
Okay. Before we get to the questions, I'm still getting ready. Hey! Why don't I open this window so the lighting is better like this? Is that good? And then I'm going to put the blackout light, or blackout screen over here.
Why is
I
that?
think that's good.
That better?
Yes.
Or we could just turn on the actual light.
No, I don't want to turn on the ring light. Hi, all the way in Toronto. Hi, Daddy. Okay. Can you help me find... Oh, wait, I already know what lipstick I'm going to wear.
Oh, were you going to ask me to help you find a lipstick?
Yeah.
We haven't done this kind of thing in a long time.
No.
I feel like, especially before the kids were here, we used to do this all the time.
Oh, you do have a shimmer on your eye. It's from the Cinderella costume. It was the Cinderella costume that Kira wore to Halloween. But that costume was also Juliana's last year when we went to the Bippity Boppity Boutique.
So yeah, I'm gonna pull out my phone.
Mommy.
Yes, sweetie.
My pink iPad.
Look, it's right there.
Ooh, what do you say to Daddy?
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I remember that poll, and actually the topic that won when it came to marriage topics was intimacy.
How much are we going to talk about intimacy?
Well, we don't have to.
Okay, so what are the questions?
Okay,
that was a general topic. Marriage and intimacy. What questions do you have about our intimacy?
Well, yeah, I think in general we should just talk about what's going on in our marriage and then answer your questions. And it could be around that, or it could just be around general marriage things. So I'm actually really passionate about this topic because the number one most important thing in my life,
in his love language,
is serving Judy, is our marriage, right?
I know. Aww, I'm really lucky because Benji's made that clear since day one, and he executes it. Yeah, perfect.
It's even more important than me being a father, me serving the community, money, everything, even my own personal needs, because beyond just loving Judy, I think that's one of the things in society that is like just a huge challenge, is people not having priority in their marriage, or their marriage is not a priority. So I want to make sure that's always the case for me. So it's not even about looking good or like even
though he always does.
Always what?
Looks good.
Oh, thank you. But so that's why I love this topic, because I would like nothing more in my life than to be 100 and married to Judy and still love her just as much, if not more, than I do now.
That is so sweet.
Oh
my gosh.
So I'm totally passionate about this. So you guys, your questions, we're going to be on Twitter, okay? Hit us up. Mine's Benjamin TV. You guys already know. The queen.
Oh, gosh. I don't
Tam.
say that.
Okay.
Don't say that.
Can you guys hear us fine? Thank you guys. I always love hearing where people are from. So you guys let me know. So I'm going to go, honey, I'm going to go to your Twitter.
Okay.
I'm going to look at what people are saying.
The topic is intimacy. We also have an announcement, which we will announce a little later towards the end. But
so let me see what people are saying right now.
You can comment below the on Twitter, the post I just posted. Yeah. And again, the topic is intimacy and marriage. And we could talk about a little bit of our personal and what we think about intimacy and whatnot.
Well, I'll tell you, number one for me, that intimacy, if you're talking straight up,
let's
sex,
just be real. Oh my
kissing,
gosh! Wait,
hugging.
hold on.
Huh?
There's a child.
I know. Well,
so let's try to like
keep it PC.
Actually.
That's the only time I'm gonna say it.
I know. That's why I'm saying like.
It's okay. Judy is just really afraid to talk about this. I'm not at all.
Maybe just say sex or just like you know what I'm saying.
It's okay. I already said it. They know.
Okay.
They know exactly what we're talking about right now. If it isn't obvious to females that have a husband, it's typically very important to many men.
I'd say men typically have that yearning more than women do. Yeah. I think in general, we could all agree in that. Yeah. Have that need.
Or maybe what Judy's saying is, I have that
need. I think it's pretty clear. Benji would love to have it every single day.
But I don't think it's just important to men. I think it's for both.
Oh, for sure.
And women.
I think
Judy too.
It is. And I notice at times when we don't have it for,
Oh wow, going right into it.
For a few days, the awkward moment when like mom is probably watching. Gosh, Mom, can you just exit out? Just don't watch.
It's okay.
Anyways, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're doing this. What are we doing? Okay, you get your space, girl. She's like.
Okay, so now that the little one is gone, we can go straight into it. So this is the thing. Why Judy is nervous, right, is exactly why I want to talk about it, because I think...
It's such a taboo subject,
why,
right?
Why should it be taboo? Like, that's the thing,
right.
like,
So true.
I really believe that, in fact, it should be talked about much more. That's
Right.
why I wasn't surprised that when you did that poll, that people
I was surprised.
voted for that. That was the number one thing.
I was like, dang.
There was parenting as parenting in marriage. There was
The poll
communication
was on
in
Twitter,
marriage,
in case you're
and
wondering.
then the other one was intimacy, and intimacy
Yeah.
won out. So obvious. Okay, we got through that. We
Okay,
just
so
said.
what was the question? I don't even remember.
No, I'm just actually laying out the playing field right now.
Who is it? Oh, I like how you could. Why does this make me feel so uncomfortable, Emily? I am feeling uncomfortable too. If you feel uncomfortable, you can
Okay,
go
you're
on.
not-
You're not
yeah.
alone.
You're not alone. So
It's
let's.
so true. You feel uncomfortable because it's so taboo.
Yeah. So you guys, I'm looking at the things. Oh, there you go.
Okay, what's
Great
the
one
question?
from Becky. Becky was the first one with the question. Says
Are you the one with the good hair?
Says, how do you make up when you're annoyed with each other?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oftentimes we are annoyed by each other because we're together all the time.
Yeah.
Like we both work from home. Granted, you know, we're not literally in the same room together, but every time we come together, Benji just goes like he just
And same
is so
here.
weird. And I kind of like vent to him too, and we're both just kind of annoyed, like.
And just so that you guys are clear too, like right now, raising 3 toddlers is not easy. So then you combine the whole situation,
Yeah,
and
with the
things can
kids.
get tense. So getting annoyed is putting it lightly, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's natural for parents, young parents, to have that if you have infants or toddlers,
Yeah.
kids in general. I mean, I'm hoping it gets easier as we're older, but you know, we are fortunate enough to have family to help and support us. But anyways,
Question is,
you
how
know,
do you make up?
how do we make up? For me, it's time. I need time. I cannot hash it out right then and there, because you know what happens? My mind shuts out, and I'm very stubborn. So it's this guy. I'm very stubborn, and I'm like, okay, I'll like hear him out. Sorry, I'll hear him out, and it goes in one ear and out the other. And it's not until I get time to myself, whether it be, usually it's me editing in the room, and then I kind of like calm myself down, and then I think about what he's thinking, I think about everything he's done, and then I'm like, okay, you know, I need to be more supportive. I need to see where he's coming from. And with that time, that's when I'm able to think those things through. And usually it's when the girls are off in bed that we come together, and then it's husband and
Literally.
wife time.
So
Wow! Hey, please.
I'm not holding back, you guys. I'm gonna share it.
Yeah.
So
how about you? For you.
So for me, because I want to fix this situation right away, I'm sure a lot of guys can relate to that. Like, I want to fix it right away.
But I feel like guys don't always want.
Sure, I don't know.
Stereotype is that
This
they
is just
don't.
me, but I think
Right.
there's a lot of men that out there that do. For me, I totally understand Judy needs time, so I'm getting way better at giving Judy that alone time, quiet time away from all the craziness, including myself. So the number one thing I try to do, it's funny, it's kind of a selfish thing, but also a thing she appreciates. I try to apologize no matter what.
I've noticed you've been doing that recently. I've noticed that.
Well, I think it's just good practice.
like
for
when
any
you
man.
say no matter what, does that mean whether you know you're right or wrong?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep. That's
I noticed
my
that.
mom taught me that. She's like,
Oh yeah. She said.
the lady's
I think
always
I'm
right.
pretty sure this is Mom's quote. The woman is always right. I'm pretty sure she said that to me.
I don't know.
And I was like, thanks, Mom.
I don't know if that's absolutely true, like, because there's definitely some times where I can be right. However, I think it's just in our marriage, appropriate for me to make that first initial like apology, because it isn't just whatever we were arguing about. It's like how I was acting. Maybe I wasn't being a gentleman. Maybe I wasn't being a good husband. So that always sets the tone for a good night.
Honey,
and then,
it's rare that you're never a good gentleman.
Oh,
that's
thank
rare.
you. Thank you.
I could probably count 2 times ever.
Whoa!
That you weren't a good gentleman.
2 times?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's
in
been
10 years. I think that's pretty good.
there's been many more. So that's for me the first thing I do.
So then you give
to
space.
get over.
And then
Give space.
how do you forgive me though? Like what do you do?
So that's the thing. Like for me, it's like it's funny because a lot of times the reason we're annoyed with each other is because we're not intimate enough.
That's true.
You
know, that is so true.
And then we connect.
And then
so that's the word we're going to use. Connect.
And then.
And oh my Lord.
It's like we're a whole new couple.
The planets have aligned and life is just so much better.
It resets.
So this is the kind of stuff that is so taboo.
It's
but
so true.
I think it's really unfortunate that couples don't address it directly to each other. So anyways, so there you go. That's my thing.
That's just what works for us.
Rhino is, I think, in your bed.
Wait, where's Rhino? Oh no, he was downstairs. Did you put him in your remember in the stroller, or did he go to school?
Oh yeah,
he's in his stroller.
By the way, you guys, wait 1 second. Are you on Wi-Fi? You are.
Yeah.
By the way, you guys, the twins are with Melody right now.
Yes.
We wanted to have a little time to be able to do this.
Did you see my Facebook live feed last night? There was no way I could, I think I did a 15-minute live feed, and it was, utter chaos. I couldn't read the comments, so it's best that, Juliana's really good about playing by herself, and then, twins are with Mel.
Okay, let's see.
What's the announcement? That'll be for the end.
Later, yeah. Okay, next question is from Christina. I'm just reading off the It's Judy Time Twitter. And it's from Christina. She says, tips for keeping your relationship happy and positive with a new baby. Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh, yeah. Oh my gosh. When we had Mia and Kira, it was like I wanted to pull Benji's hair. I wanted to kick him in the balls.
Okay.
And
you don't want to talk about SEX.
The reason, SEX is one of the last things on your mind because, well, one,
you just had a baby.
You can't have a baby. You can't do it. Your doctor says, it was 6 weeks, right?
Yeah,
they said 6 weeks you need to hold off or else your scars or the staples will, I don't even know. Anyway, you're not supposed to. But I remember getting closer to those 6 weeks, and it was like the fire was burning, and it was like, yes, we could almost do it.
Light the candles.
But trust me, in the first few weeks, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry, hubbies out there or baby daddies out there, but you need to let your baby mama rest. And you know what? Whether it's intimacy or just communication or whatever, what you do need is help with the baby. Whether it's a best friend or your in-laws or something, if anybody's offering you help, take it. If anyone's going to offer to cook you food, take it. And if you're at desperate times, especially if you may have postpartum depression, don't be scared or shy to ask for help. Shoot, go on Facebook and be like, hey, I need just 3 full hours of sleep. If I could get some help, just do it.
Yeah, and I'll tell you a lot of comments that we get, because I read them all, you guys, not just the lovers, but the haters. A lot of people say, well, what if you have nobody in your life? And trust me, I know how that is, because being in military family, our dads were gone. So my dad would be gone for 6 months at a time. Sometimes around when we were just born. And I can't tell you, I experienced that, but I know what it's like. I know the reality that there are parents that have nobody. Now, what I found out though, I'll talk to a lot of nurses at the hospital or what are those midwives or those
Midwives?
people that come into the room afterwards and teach you about baby stuff?
Nursing,
Yeah, they're like nursing coaches. They tell you that there's organizations and clubs out there that will help parents, help moms specifically, like single moms, to give them that time. So I couldn't give you a lot of advice about what if you had absolutely no one, what if you had no resources, because I've never had that. But realize if you could have a moment to yourself, try to relax, try to get some rest, try to do something for yourself.
Yeah.
Get your brain off, and that doesn't mean you're being a bad parent. In fact, it means you're being a great parent, because you'll be more refreshed, you'll be rejuvenated.
I can't count how many times I've been so exhausted with the girls and feeling like you just want to get away, you know?
Three babies right here.
No, you just want to step away. I can't believe I'm crying. Okay, wait. Give me 2 seconds to recoup.
All right,
Let me just get out of the camera and just say, it's okay to do that. You're not a bad parent if you just need a break and to recoup, because you don't want to be that, monster in front of your kids. You know, you just need to...
I'll tell you, I'm just assuming here, but one reason why Judy would get emotional, I think a lot of moms actually can relate to this. Here, I'll turn it here. There you go. Is because I think that there's this expectation, the mom has to be a superwoman 100% of the time. Yes. And the reality is that can burn you out.
And just a parent in general, you just need a break.
And being who we are, obviously we have a huge audience of people who will nitpick at our every little move, which, there's nothing wrong with that. You guys have the ability to do that. Yeah. And we're okay with it. We don't filter the things out for those kind of comments. We let people judge us. And, there's a reason people say things that they do about how we parent, our marriage, anything, right? But the reality is this. It can get tiresome when people will call us out for certain things. So I think that's part of the emotion. But also, Judy's being real right now. That's why I think it's unfortunate, honey, that you don't want to be on camera, because I'm sure a lot of parents can relate to this, especially moms.
I'm just actually using my tears to set my makeup, because instead of, using a makeup setting spray, it's the tears. So, but everything Benji said is so valid. But I really think that moms out there with little ones can relate, that you just want to be the best mom, and when the monster comes out, it's not healthy for your child to see that day after day, or sometimes I go crazy. People always say, Judy, you're so patient with the kids. Yes, being a mom has really tested my patience. I'm a lot more patient than I have been before kids, but there's times where I lose it. I lose my patience. And after I raise my voice, or after I stomp my feet, I have that instant regret,
Yeah, not everybody is like that.
I know.
Little House on the Prairie mom. I don't know why I brought up Little House on the Prairie, but that's
to him, that's the perfect mom.
I don't know. But that can work all day, take care of the kid, have a smile 24/7. I don't think that's real for most people in general, not just for females. I think men too. I think that being graceful all day long is just come on, let's just bring it down to reality here. Anyway, so again, that's why we're doing this.
But if you can do it, that is awesome too. That is really amazing.
Okay, so that was answering Christina's question about how to stay happy and positive. I'll tell you this, the first 3 months of the girls being born, the twins specifically, it was very hard to do that. So I can relate.
It is. And
that's just the way it is.
When you're about to have your first child, just mentally prepare yourself, because it's not going to be easy breezy, It's not.
I think that was a great question, Christina. I'm going just down the line I'm going to actually answer one more, and then I'm going to kind of mix it up. Let's see.
Oh, my lash is going to fall out.
Okay, Majali asks, what are some ways you show each other support?
Okay, some ways I show Benji support is I will thank him for doing the little things because before I would point out the things he did wrong, and that really hurt Benji. You know, Benji does so much, not only for me, but for the family, and the one thing he messes up on, I'll be like, so why did you do this, or blah, blah, blah. So, now I point out the little things. Oh, thank you, by the way, for making the bed today. I noticed that. Thank you. And he got the kids up this morning. I was laying in bed and Mia came running in asking for her Palace pet that dropped underneath her bed, and Benji got up and changed her pull-up and went to the bed and got it. And I was really grateful. He didn't, you know, like he let me be and rest. So I think that's one thing.
You're getting super emotional here.
I am.
I love it.
Why? Why am I so emo?
Because it's okay. Sometimes you need a release. I'll tell you one thing I do. This is one thing that's going on in my brain. Before anything happens in the day, if I'm even in the vicinity of Judy, Judy's needs come first before anything. Seriously. Literally, I will plan my day around, even if it's one thing I can do. So whether it's making the bed, making her a cup of coffee, cooking breakfast for the girls, whatever it is to make Judy a little more comfortable. Because this is one thing, like outside of the fact that I love Judy so much, you guys, if you guys don't know, like I manage all the business stuff when it comes to YouTube and Judy's career.
He does all the stressful stuff.
Okay, when Judy says stressful stuff, Judy literally edits every single day for this vlog, and we love it, and Judy has loved it, and it's been amazing, and the opportunities, the blessings on her life, like we can't even tell you how many things. However, it can take a toll on you. And then on top of it, to be such an amazing mom of 3 toddlers, girls that are like super energetic, that's a lot of stress. So beyond me just being a good husband, I'm like, dang, this lady she needs every bit of love I can give her. Because this is the thing, on top of all that, right? Judy wants to be herself completely 100% organic, natural, and never sell out. She wants to make sure that she's being honest with you guys. Okay, well, I'm just trying to round this out.
Okay.
And sometimes people do not see that. Or people will judge, right?
Totally cool.
And I know that sometimes it can take a toll on her that people would not realize
Look at that. My number 1 fan.
We know that is the case. When you're on YouTube, you put yourself out there for the world to judge you good or bad. So it's not like we're afraid of it or that we're unaware of it. Like, we expect it. We tell new YouTubers that you should get mentally ready for it. But still, it can take a toll on you and your spirit. So I know this. Like, I always think of myself as, now I'm going to get emotional. I'm the guy in the corner of the ring. I can't do the work for Judy because there's only one Judy Travis, right? There's only one It's Judy time. So when she comes to rest, when she gets that moment, I want to alleviate her from all of the worries, all the stress. And I know that Judy thinks I go above and beyond, but like, that's how much I believe in Judy. She's just doing her makeup, you guys.
This is off topic. What happened to the topics?
Oh, no. So it's funny you mentioned it's off topic. I don't think it's off topic at all because I think when it comes to intimacy, those are the things that all affect it. Like literally everything affects it. It's not just like when you guys make a date night or when you guys decide to get in the bed together or like what kind of romantic stuff you do.
I want to talk about something happy.
Okay. So let's do this. Why don't we just talked about what we do for each other. Let's talk about what is the things that you like most that I've done for you.
Oh, but I'm gonna cry.
Oh, okay.
Like, why would you do that?
Oh, okay.
It's such a bad. I don't know why we're going live. This is so bad.
It's not bad, honey.
Why am I doing my makeup?
I don't know.
Okay. Can we
let's change it up. Okay,
else?
you guys ask more questions, okay? About something that would make Judy happy. or some like another topic. Obviously, so again, this is again why we're doing this too. Do we want to make the announcement, or is that not going to be happy?
It's so like, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't prepare myself for this.
It's okay.
Let's just answer another question.
Did I get anything?
No, I didn't. This is a pretty good lipstick.
Is it the infallible?
No.
Do they still sell that?
I'm wearing a lipstick that's not released yet, so.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If you guys remember from the old days, I used to always mention the Beyonce infallible, the red.
I don't even think they have it anymore.
Oh, really?
I think they got rid
dropped
of it.
Beyonce.
That was like 5 years ago.
That was a really bad choice. But okay, you guys. So I'm continuing to answer your questions. Hopefully, you guys are feeling this is of value.
Yeah.
Why don't you look? Why don't you look for questions? Okay.
Let's go find some more questions. Oh, God,
you guys, let me know if you guys can hear it. Let's see. Oh,
Thank you, Kay. She's telling me don't cry.
How about gift ideas for people?
Gift ideas?
For couples.
Oh, gift ideas for couples?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on
the person.
What the person. You know, one thing I highly recommend, and we've talked about this in couples videos, that to read the book or read up on the 5 love languages, because that was definitely an eye-opener for me, and it stayed consistent for both of us throughout like the 10 years we've been together. We read this book called The 5 Love Languages, recommended by Gary DeBose, which was one of Benji's mentors. And they were...
is his needs and her needs.
Oh, his needs, her needs. But it talks about the 5 love languages.
We'll try to put the link out after
Just
this.
Google.
Maybe, and
5 love languages.
His needs or her needs. Great
and
book.
Depending on that, you could find what the perfect gift is for your significant other.
Yeah, I think that's great advice.
Yeah.
I think the number one thing is, what does that person want to do? Don't like justify the gift based on what you kind of want or what you think they want. You know, like you have to think about the individual and what they really want. So, hey, did you find another question?
Oh no, I forgot.
Here,
your phone is so big.
I know. I got the new the plus. There you go. How does this work?
Maybe I should just check my Twitter.
Okay. Here, you can sign up.
Kibiru asked, do you believe in 7 years itch in marriage?
7
the
year what?
7-year itch.
I don't know.
What's the 7-year itch? I don't know what that is.
I'm guessing the 7-year itch is like maybe when people start questioning or revisiting their marriage.
Like
it's so funny. I don't know exactly what that means, but I bet there's 1-year itches. I bet there's 5-year itches.
There's like the 2-month itch.
So
if that's what that means, like you're questioning, did you make the right choice for marriage? That is a test in your marriage, I believe. I believe when you marry someone, and if you gave it enough thought, I'm not talking about you met somebody and then a month later you guys get married. You know, I don't know. But I guess YOLO. I don't know. But I think if you have been together for a significant amount of time and then you finally get married, and within 7 years, we haven't even been married for 7 years, so I don't know. But say a year into the marriage, you're questioning, things aren't going well. I think that is just a challenge in your marriage that you should pull through. I really believe once you get married, that's it, and just fight. And if you fight and you've given it your 100% and it's just not working, and you know it's not healthy for yourself and others, then you do you. You guys, that's what I think personally. What do you think?
Yeah, for me, it's like almost this life mission. So I am a Christian. We go to, well, we haven't in a while, but Catholic church is where I got baptized. So for me, it's almost a thing for me to, beyond just loving Judy as a good man, good husband, is to make sure that that is not even an option. Like, I am gonna do whatever it takes to be in this marriage, period, right, for the rest of my life. So that's just me personally. So for you guys, like 7-year itch, 5-year itch, I think what I can say is like, don't avoid it. Don't be in denial of it. Like, address it. I think being honest is so important.
Well, communication is so key, and I guess the sooner that you address it, the sooner you could get help before it gets worse and before you get emotionally detached. Because once you're emotionally detached, how can you gain that again?
I know. So, okay, Stacy, our friend Stacy, did ask a cool question. That's a happy one.
Oh, girl, what
what is one or two things that makes you laugh?
Oh my gosh, the face that he does. He did it last night over dinner. He kept doing it, and the girls and I were laughing so much.
Yeah. Are you going to get emotional about that too?
Stacy. I love how she always tries to save me. She's like, oh, but that was really... now I'm crying because Stacy is so sweet.
Should I do it right now?
What the heck? You do it. Ooh!
You guys remember.
We were laughing so hard. The girls, like all the girls were laughing. It was so sweet.
You know what? One thing that makes me laugh that you do, honey, is when you dance like Beyonce. I love it. I think it's sexy, but also it makes me laugh because like you're so
funny.
good.
Oh my gosh, the last time I went all out Beyonce was with Bretman on Danember last year. Woo! I was flipping my hair because I was like, Bretman Rock cannot outdo this. Although he is the queen of twerking.
Yeah, he's pretty good at dancing.
Such a good dancer. It was so hard to keep up. So I went like 110%.
So I think, I don't know, I feel like, well, number one, I want to see what Juliana's doing. But we can kind of end this and talk about the announcement and talk about
the shirts.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yes. Where's my shirt? I should go get it.
Okay.
Okay. My lash is falling off. Okay. Let me go get it.
What's up, you guys?
Right.
All right. I'm just going to give a few shout outs here. We've got Jade. Sorry, I can't even read. Oh, you know what? Let me scroll down. Let's see. Jade says, Jade is making an assumption about what's going on here. A lot of people are making some guesses. Fran says, are you going to teach the kids Tagalog, which is a language in the Philippines? And we would like to one day. We'll see. And then, wow, you guys are making some guesses here. Let's see. You guys let me know where you're from, okay? Kimberly says, love from the Philippines. Thank you very much. It's so funny. Abigail just straight up comments, Danember. All right, whoa!
So, you like that? Look, my eyelash came off.
Oh, wow. Because of all the moisture?
Oh, he said moisture. Is that as bad as saying moist?
No, the tears.
I know, but what I'm saying is some people don't like that word.
Really?
I don't understand why people don't like that word, but...
See, sometimes I don't understand why. I just, like, say what I say, think what I think. I just don't really care about
it's so
being
true.
PC
Benji
or whatever.
Says it like it is.
Says it like it is, you guys. Okay, so while Judy is reapplying eyeliner, do you want to... Should we just announce it now?
Okay.
I mean, it's not as crazy as you guys think because you guys are like, people are thinking that you're pregnant, honey.
Am I pregnant?
Is she? You have to find out on the next broadcast. No.
Am I pregnant? Because I don't know if I'm pregnant.
They're saying because you...
because I'm so emotional?
You're so
Do you guys
emotional.
not know how emotional I am? Right, Stacy? Stacy knows how emotional I am about everything, but...
Have you always been emotional?
I have.
Like since you were like 10?
Yeah,
since you're a little kid?
I've been pretty emotional.
I know, but I think you're so graceful about it.
I think especially since I had the kids, it's like times 10. I've always loved kids, but after having them, it's like I have just such a special place in my heart for all children. Mm-hmm. So, okay. Are shirts on sale yet?
They will be.
What the? They're not yet?
At the end of today, probably. So.
Oh, man.
We will put the link out on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook and here, okay?
Yeah, because I've noticed in the comments and also on Twitter that people are asking where they could get their shirts. So they will be available. Gosh, I really wish they were on sale, but...
Oh, let me just explain something about the shirts, okay? These shirts are special shirts. They're really high quality.
Super soft.
We have a special theme this year for Danember. That's why we've got the stripes.
Let's go stand up so we can show them better.
There we go.
So this is, I'm wearing a women's medium. And you can see the women's sizes are a little bigger because they're supposed to be...
It's cut, like the female fit.
They're wider on the hips. They're actually
the guys
wider.
are just universal, so not just for guys. Anybody can buy these, but these are more. Okay. So just talking about the shirts real quick. These shirts are super exclusive, and they're going to be going on sale very soon, maybe by the end of today. And the reason it's so exciting to have these shirts available to you guys, because we're going to be selling them for only $25, which is a big deal because these shirts are really expensive.
I actually thought it was going to be 30.
Nope, we're doing
it.
25.
You said it.
And get this, when we actually have Danember going on, they'll be part of the higher donation level, because the way Danember works is for every certain amount you donate, there's an incentive, there's something you get. And these will probably be at a much higher. So, like, you want to get the shirts right now, especially if you want to get it before December. No guarantee for international people, but we're going to try our best to get it to everybody before December. But hopefully by Danember, which is on the 16th. So, we'll be announcing these soon. Love your support. Just FYI, all the proceeds from this go to the organization 100%. We're supporting. 100% of the proceeds, okay? Judy and I, we don't do this to profit at all. It doesn't even run through us, okay? It's totally separated from us. So we're excited to support and...
Yes. And also, I want to let you know that we're putting a lot of our personal money into Danember to make it happen. Mm-hmm. So whenever you guys are donating or supporting... None of that money is going towards travel. It's not going in our pockets. It's not going towards a hotel or stay, anything. It's all going towards Convoy of Hope. So please know that, and it's going to helping kids.
Feed kids.
Yes.
All right, the announcement.
It's kind of a big deal.
You want me to just say it, or do you want to say it?
Say it.
All right, so the announcement is partly it revolves around this topic.
And marriage.
And family. So it's everything for us. You guys know we've been vlogging for a very long time. Every single day. I mean, we've missed very few days. But it is getting very, very busy for us, especially with Danember and everything, right? And it can be very stressful, right? You want me to keep talking?
No, just say it.
So, I mean, it's not that crazy of an announcement, but we want to start doing these broadcasts at least every once in a while, right? And we're going to give ourselves a break from vlogging, right? Just to give us some alone time. Also, time with the girls where there isn't a device around. And it's not like we're going to be totally absent. We're going to do these broadcasts in replacement of a vlog once in a while.
Yeah, and I know, like, it's funny. When the girls were getting older, I thought it would be easier. But because they're getting older, I don't want to miss out on a lot of the things. So I know you guys are saying no, it's hard. It's hard for us to say this, which is why I'm getting, like, I'm just sad.
So just to let you guys know, because a lot of people are not very happy about it. Number one, it just means that we're not going to vlog and Judy was not going to edit, and that full day would go towards not just Judy and I to have alone time, but just like to be with the girls and not have a camera on. Yes. We're still going to do a live broadcast in replacement. So the topics that you guys send to us, we love them. So send it to us on Twitter, maybe on here, on the comments here on YouTube or on our Twitter. What kind of topics do you want to see similar to this? So this is about an hour long.
Oh my gosh, this is probably going to be the most emotional live feed.
Yeah.
I think from now on it will be
more fun topics.
Just fun, and then
I feel like that's probably one of the reasons why you're emotional, because you know exactly
I knew it
why
was coming. I knew
yeah.
this announcement was gonna come.
Yeah, so I think it's a great thing though.
I know
Right?
it'll be so good for our family.
Yeah.
Because it's true, you know.
It's just
the
two
daily
things.
vlogs.
For our marriage and for our kids. Literally, that's why we're doing this. And we're not saying we're going away at all.
Yeah.
But, you know, we just love you guys.
It's
just
been
want
a long road. But there's still gonna be a video out every single day. And one vlog will be replaced every now and then. But it's us live, so it's like you get to see the uncensored, unfiltered, unedited, uncut.
Does it make you nervous being live like this?
Well, look at me. I'm a freaking hot mess. This is not what I intended. You know, I really didn't think this through. I was just like, oh, it's just going to be a casual live feed, and then this happens. But that's the announcement. That it's not going to be daily vlogs. And I think I mentioned it like a year ago or 2 years that we're not going to daily vlog forever. So this is the first step to that happening.
Thank you, you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for your support. And I am seeing all the comments right now, so keep leaving them.
Yeah, thank you. I see a
a
lot of people are being very, very supportive and saying that it's good we're taking a break. So, I mean, you know, it's nice to see that. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
And thanks to everyone that has been there since day one. A lot of people say they started watching our vlogs before Juliana was even born.
And I wasn't
was like
at my
4
desk
years
when
ago.
I was at my desk.
Yeah, and this is just kind of a transition in our lives. And it's so crazy because we, you know, you and I have grown together and you've seen it all. And this is our transition.
Yeah.
Things are going to change. I think it's going to be good for us. So this is probably going to be a bit selfish, but it'll be good for us. I guess that's it.
Peace. Danember coming up, you guys.
Bye!